How's it going, guys? It's Kate here. We're going to be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. Heard it's a visual novel that is horror-based, so we'll check this out. It's very misleading with this music, so let's just dive right in. Hey! Oh god, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kinda just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would just get tired of waiting up. I would not wait up for anybody like that. You get one. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better like running away. You should run away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Doom. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Doom, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Do they have an anime club? They should have an anime club. You should join an anime club. Nah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri looks like she likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You know, it's not a bad pastime, games and anime. I was talking about I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Is it? Or are you just going through puberty? I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What in the world is a NEET? I'm gonna Google this right now. What is a NEET? Because that means I'm a NEET. And I don't know if I want to socialize with that. Not in education, employment, or training. Okay, I'm not a NEET. We're good. Let's carry on. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! She's just cute because she has a bow in her hair. That's the winning there. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. But I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Is it me or is everything pink-hued in this game? Like everything just has like some type of pink in it. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. You're a student in high school with a girl wants you to join a club. Of course you're gonna be like, space case. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. That's the best club! It's the anime club. It is the best club. That's the only club you join. Hello? Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out. why I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if I'm gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh god, what kind of club is this? Sayuri, yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sayuri is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She looks like she could read. Kind of. Maybe. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she's the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I think you have a crush on her. You have a crush on her, that's why you're being so mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. She made cupcakes? She made cupcakes. You have to go. Wait a minute. Anime club or cupcakes? It depends if the cupcakes are good. Just take a cupcake and leave to the anime club. That's how you do it. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Don't we all? Don't we all? I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, she's cute. For an anime girl. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ha! Doom, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Always escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. See? Cupcakes, cute girls. Can't lose this one, buddy. Oh, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Whatever. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. It's nice to meet the both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Doom. Monika smiles sweetly as her skirt flies in the air, and okay, we'll go with it. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, you know, the typical girl. At least she's not a mean girl. Or do we even know she's mean? Basically, completely out of my league. No girl is out of your league, bro. When girls are in puberty, everything is fair game. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monika. Come sit down, dude. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? This girl's got teas, cupcakes. What else? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward? I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches over to the table with tray in hand. If she biffs it with those cupcakes, I'm out. Anime club, here I come. Okay, are you ready? Her hair, how do you bangs stay like that? Like, if I have bangs, they always look like shit. Shit. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts off the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute little cats. Alright, sold, married. Is it too young to marry a first year? I'm going to hell. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Oh my god. And the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, it's so kawaii! So kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. It's attractive. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just eat the whole thing at once. That's how you eat cupcakes, is in one bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She wants to know if you like it, and she probably thinks you're cute. In fact, I know she thinks you're cute. Look at that face. I didn't mean to press enter. I totally missed what that said. Oh well. I'm guessing you took a bite. So, the icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I mean, she has a mom. Her mom probably helped her. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. My blushing. I thought you technically did, so I already said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns onto the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? This is the one you need to marry. I mean, the girl made the cupcakes and they're cute as shit, but when a girl mentions a nice hot cup of tea and a good book, that is waifu. She is make her your waifu. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Well, she impressed me. And plus, she's got purple hair and purple eyes. And well endowed. I didn't say that. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I'm suspicious of her. Like, she's too perfect. I bet you this is a cult and they're gonna like make me join their club and then they're gonna sacrifice me for something. Because no one gives you cute cupcakes, cute girls don't offer you tea and a good book, and then she's the ringleader, she's the cult leader. Hands down. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. No one really wants to read at the age unless it's graphic novels, porn, or manga, however you say it. You don't have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. They're in a cult. That's it. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. You're the only boy, they're gonna kill you. You don't get 4 cute girls, like I said, 4 cute girls, cupcakes, tea, all into you, they're gonna murder you. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Read How to Escape a Cult. There's a good book for you to start with. So, Doom, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Can change. What am I saying? There's a cute girl in front of you. You're gonna say anything that makes her smile. Boys. I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Sayuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I'm telling you, if she doesn't kill you, marry her. She's perfect. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her life's set up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. It's perfectly fine. Your imagination's way better than human beings. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? What? This is a high school girl and she could talk like this? They did say she was the smart one. Okay, I feel dumb now. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh my god, marry the woman, or girl, or just something. Just take her for ice cream. Maybe she won't kill you. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might think I'm having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. The quiet ones are always the most jacked up ones. They have like the most messed up minds. They will kill you in the most messed up ways. They don't give any fucks. And that's why quiet ones are the most dangerous ones. But if a story story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh my god, this girl knows me so well. So well. Ugh, I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Yeah, see this girl? We're not gonna work out. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't You See Her Around? And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do, she's so kawaii, just as you are. Is it siddles? Never seen that word before. We'll just say sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Jeez, sassy. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Oh, do you? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. This girl is deep on another level. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Oh no, this girl's a killer. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nick. What just happened? I think I can't read. Alright, let's start that over again. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Sweats. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Ah, shit. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we can share them with each other. They're all gonna be about killing kitties, drinking the blood of their enemies, dancing in the rain naked. JK, I didn't say that. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Doom? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. You're gonna break these girls' hearts, but you're escaping a death route, so let's do this. Alright, let's do it. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Doom? You all... I am defenseless against the girls. You're like 15-year-old boy with 4 cute chicks who made you cupcakes and tea. Who want to kill you. Of course you're defenseless. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You run away. You run away. That's the smart thing to do. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god. This is what it's like to be a guy. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join a literature club. What about the anime club? What about the anime club? One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. So that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Toom, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. This girl. I'm watching this girl. Yeah. Can I really impress the star class Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Well, I guess we're going to figure that out next time. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next video.